What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Durkee Chan. Hope y'all doing well. Fall is here in Brooklyn. Yesterday you saw my fall boot video. You know I'm getting ready for fall. And these two came to mind. I just had to do a video letting the people know fall is here. And if you're thinking about Bleu de Chanel EDP or Bleu de Chanel EDT, I'll let you know which one to wear. I don't have the parfum. I gave that to my father. The parfum is very rich, very woody. The citrus is very, very dried lemon zest kind of taste. So it's a bit mature for me. I'm 35. I think the EDP suits me very well. So when I'm getting into my 50s and 60s, maybe I'll switch over to the parfum. But for now, these two are perfect for me. So fall. Let's talk about fall. It's getting a bit cooler. Leaves are falling. You're going to need a fragrance that has warmth, creamy notes that are sweet smelling, and kind of a no-brainer. You want to go with the EDP Bleu de Chanel. Sniff test, still very good, still very smooth. This bottle, I believe, is from 2020. You look at the batch code. This one is 2020, and the EDT is also from 2020. So I originally bought the EDT during summer. I used it during summer. I absolutely loved the EDT for summer back in 2020. And then when fall came, I started using the EDT, and it was just a bit too fresh for the fall coldness. The EDT has a lot more grapefruit and a lot more meadow notes, and the base notes are lacking that smoothness, lacking that sweetness. So when I was wearing the EDT in the fall, it was good in the daytime, but as nighttime rolled around, it was getting a bit difficult wearing this because it was just too fresh, too bright for the nighttime. And that's when I discovered the Bleu de Chanel EDP. So this one is perfect for fall nights, cool fall days. This one is absolutely my go-to fall fragrance when I'm going out to somewhere nice. I just want to throw on something that smells good, fits the occasion, and that people will like and will recognize and will compliment you on. So the EDP just has the same DNA as the EDT, but more well-rounded. And it's well-rounded due to the base notes having a lot more creaminess in the woods and a lot more of that syrupy ambroxan type smell. And that really balances out the metalness of this fragrance, the citrus of this fragrance. The ambergris or the syrupy-like smell in this fragrance trumps the sharp freshness of the EDT when it comes to fall. So for me, EDT, I wear it a lot less in the fall, whereas the EDP gets a lot more repetitions in the fall and winter. Now, if it's a cool fall day, I'll put on the EDP. It transitions perfectly into the nighttime. So you spray it on, you go to work, you'll smell great the whole day, and when you come back, you just, you feel great because of the soothing, warm notes. So EDT, I would only wear this in the fall if it's a bit warmer than usual. Right now in Brooklyn, we're still getting about, 80s here and there. Some weeks will drop to 70. Some weeks will pick back up to high 80s. So, EDT is still there for me, mainly just for the daytime. But if you just want to get one Bleu de Chanel, pick up the EDP. You can't go wrong. I might end up giving this to one of my friends who don't really have a Bleu de Chanel yet, but they want to get into it, but they don't want to spend $100 yet. This one's about half empty, so I'll probably give them that and, see how they like it. But fall, EDP all the way. I would recommend you always get the EDP first, and then if you want something richer and creamier, pick up the Parfum. If you want something a bit more light, pick up the EDT. It's really that simple. Performance-wise, EDP does perform better than the EDT. We're talking about an extra hour or two in terms of the fragrance lingering on your clothes and emanating out to catch people's attention. The EDP is better. It is more expensive. You're gonna have to shell out an extra $50 to $60 for it, but that extra money does explain why the EDP is better. You're gonna get better performance, better dry down, and just an overall better fragrance to the nose. EDT can be a bit harsh. So that's all I have, guys. It's fall. It's 2024 fall. Hopefully it's going to be a nice balanced fall. We're going to have cool days, lots of sunshine, and lots of opportunities to wear the Parfum. Now, if you're going to wear a fragrance indoors, Parfum might be a bit strong for the indoors unless you have windows open. In that case, if you want to wear EDP, I would just go one spray indoors. Outdoors, you want to crank it up to 3 to 5, depending on where you're going. If you're going to a nice dinner, I would do 3. If you're going to a drinking type party-like event, 5 sprays, like a nice little cocktail party, 5 sprays, and it'll fit the vibe. EDT, would you wear this indoors? Sure, you can wear it indoors because you're going to have the heat up. If you have heat turned up, it's going to feel hot, right? No brainer. So you're going to want a more crisp, sharp, refreshing fragrance to balance that out, but not something so light that it just disappears. The EDT will get you covered. So indoors is where some of the variability can occur during the fall. You don't want something too heavy with the high heat like the EDP, but if you have to, one spray, but EDT, much safer indoors. Now, if you're going out to an event, that's where things can also change. A lot of competing smells. You want to shine. You want to get your smell out there. Hit them with the EDP. That's all I have, guys. Ciao. Drop your comments down below if you're still rocking Bleu de Chanel in 2024 fall. I absolutely love this fragrance line. Still waiting for Chanel to do something new with this fragrance line, like maybe give us a new flanker. But if they don't, this thing is still classic. I still love it. Ciao.